Hello and welcome back to my channel. And we are already the 1st of August. Gosh, how did that happen? So I'm sorry I didn't sort of get my monthly recap up yesterday. I was working, this my last week of work. I'm on vacation, I'm on holidays, so holidays started today. But I didn't get home until quite late, and as many of you know, the early part from the 1st of July to the 19th, I pretty much had a little bit of a work marathon, and I had quite a few videos pre-recorded, but then at some point I sort of ran out of steam a little bit and was a little bit behind. So today we are going to do a recap, and then we're going to look at August's kit, and you're going to see that I am basically moving the majority of July's kit forward into August and adding a few little things. So because of that work marathon, I didn't get as much as I wanted done either. I got 3 Traveler's Notebook spreads and 1 layout done. So the Traveler's Notebook spreads, if you recall, I did this one here for and there was this whole discussion on my video. If you go back and have a look at that video, you will remember that I had For the Love of Grandpa, and it just wasn't working. So for those of you asking, yes, I did change it. So it's For the Love of Trains and Grandpapa. So I got this. These are all in for my story, the first 60 years, and all 3 of the spreads that I got done this month are in my personal book. So there is a video for this one. Then Life is Short, Eat Dessert First, and this I love this one. This I used a lot of the journaling cards, the 4x6, the 3x4 journaling cards that Kelsey included in my lovely little kit. So I really, really love this one. This is documenting one of my birthdays as a child, and I think it might have been, I think I put here, I put 1962, I think. So I would have been turning 5. Could have been 61, not quite sure. But documenting the simpler days and times of children's birthday parties in those days, and there is a video for this one. There's a video for this one as well. This was this week's TN Tuesday, and it doubles as one of the challenges for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club online party that we had last weekend. And so this one for the Storyteller Challenge. And so this would be basically the video right before this one. So these are the 3 TN spreads that I got done. And then I did get a layout done, and there is a share here, but unfortunately I already gave the layout away. I forgot that I had to do this sort of monthly recap. But this was for one of Crystal's Pineapple Paper's fun Pinterest challenges that I did. And it was a layout about my grandniece's high school graduation. And there is a video for this one. So if you just go back in my channel, I will be linking the How to Kill a Kit with Style playlist, so you can find all the TN spreads. And I think up here, if I can think of it, is it up here? Yeah, up here. I will put one of those card thingies for this video. So as you can see, I really didn't get that much done because of that work marathon. So I still have the majority of that lovely kit left. I did use a few of the sequins. I did not use these at all. Sorry, Kelsey, I promise I will get them done. I did use some mixed media, but I did not use this lovely Heidi Swap one. And then in here, I did use a little bit of everything. I used a couple of doilies. There was a doily on my page, and there was actually a doily in one of the TN spreads. I did use a few of these 3x4 cards, but I have tons left. I used 3 of the 4x6, but a ton left. I'm keeping all of this. I'm moving these all forward into August. I used 2. This was one of my titles. And then I used one of the lovely little hearts just on the tan spread this week. Did not use the stamp. Used 1, I think, of these little titles. I did use a few of the Chanel stickers, not very many, but here I used the stars. So I did use a few, a couple of little ones. Here I used a couple of the florals, I think, in here, a few, the stars. So I did use a, but I've got tons and tons and tons. So, I mean, I used one of these. So there's a lot left on this. So for sure I'm moving it forward. My Happy Life, I use them though pretty much on every spread. I did use quite a bit of the lovely 6x6 paper, but there's quite a bit left. And then I did use a little bit of all of these, the chipboard. These were from my stash. If you recall, I did add a little bit, a few items from my stash that were either exactly the collection that Kelsey had already sent me, like these pick-me-up stickers, or from some of the Paige Evans that I already had. I added, as you know, a few 12x12 pieces of paper, and I still have these 3 left from the pick-me-up collection that I had added myself, but I did use 2 that I added. So what I find for August, all of this is still beautiful. I've got lots to do, lots of graduation pictures for my grandniece to still be working on. So I thought I would stay with the Paige Evans and really didn't need to add too much. So what I am basically adding for August is some more 12x12. And these are all from Whimsical because I have a lot of that kit left. I haven't used much of that. So this here is that lovely rainbow paper, Whimsical number 16, which matches the pick-me-up beautifully. I mean, Paige Evans collections, they really do coordinate well together. So I have no qualms in just adding some extra 12x12 paper to this. And Kelsey, I will do you proud in August. I am on holiday. So I am going to kill this kit. It's a promise. You heard it here. Then paper number 5 from the Whimsical. This I can do some punching out. I could even, this I think I might do, you know, a little bit of a pattern here using this along the 1/3, or I could use this lovely diagonal stripe. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of both sides of this. This lovely cut apart sheet is going to be very, very useful as well. But then this could be a beautiful background or partial background, because I do think I might want to use some of these tags, or maybe here enjoy the moment, or punch out these to give me a few more die cuts, because I don't really have a lot of die cuts. I basically don't really have any. I have a lot of stickers though, so that's going to be good. And then this beautiful floral, which begs to have a lot of pieces fussy cut here. Although I do have some die cuts from Whimsical. I guess I could go into my stash and get if I needed. This is paper number 14. And again, this beautiful, very, very usable. And you see all of this matches beautifully the pick-me-up. And just in case, I thought I would add from the Whimsical collection, these little tiny puffy stickers. I love them. Oh, look at that. There's a little Chanel star there that I guess I thought I was going to use and then didn't use. And there it is. And the Whimsical enamel shapes. This is my second set of these. I think actually I had a full set in one of my kits from Christina in the Whimsical kit. I bought a set, and then in another set, I also got a half sheet. So there you go. Here is my How to Kill a Kit with Style for August. Please make sure you go down below and follow all the links to see what all my lovely friends have in store for us in August. There's so much talent and creativity in this group, and I will be a lot better in August, I promise. Thank you for being here. Bye.